Hey guys, so this is just going to be a night out video, and I'm just going to show, this is going to be getting ready with me. This is the Clean & Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I just take a nickel sized amount and just rub it all over my face. Now I'm going to use my face primer. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Ultralight Formula Primer, and it's just a little white tube. And I take a little dime sized amount. Now I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I'm just going to apply this with a big powder brush. I am in the color N6 Honey Beige. So I like to just dot it all over my face from the bottle because I don't like applying it on the back of my hand and dipping my brush in it. I like this better because I can control exactly what amount I want. And just make sure that you blend this very well. And you also want to make sure that you blend it down your neck because you don't want any harsh lines around your chin and jawline. There was a few lighter spots that it didn't take the color in, so I'm just going to put a few dots and blend that in. Here I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Concealer, and this is in light. I just apply that underneath my eyes to make it more brighter, and then I also put it on my eyelids because I have veins, and I also like to use it as a base. Now this is just a fluffier concealer brush. I like to use this. It does blend it in very well. Here I'm just taking a buffer kabuki and just buffing in my concealer. Now I'm going to take a pressed powder. This is in the Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm just going to apply that with my fluffy brush again. And I'm going to take the kabuki and put it in the pressed powder because it does buff in and it makes sure that it doesn't get any harsh lines. Now this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, and this is in Ticket to Brazil. And yes, just make that little fishy face. Put it underneath the apples of your cheeks, and then just blend. And you also want to put it up on the temple just a little bit. And And this is another Wet n Wild bronzer, but I use this as a highlighter, and this is in Reserve Your Cabana. I'm just going to use a small highlighter brush. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Eyeliner in black. I'm not making any thick or dramatic lines, just a little line. Simple line. And this is the NYX Box of Eyeshadows 112 colors. I'm just going to be taking this mediumly dark taupey color and putting it on the corners of my eyes and in the crease. And yes, I know I went ahead and put my eyeliner on before my eyeshadow. I know, my mistake. And I'm just going to take a crease brush and blend that in. I don't put no highlight on because of the concealer I put on earlier. Now I'm using the CoverGirl mascara. You can use any that you like. This is the Lash Blast Waterproof in Very Black. Sorry here in just a second that I'm looking down at my mirror, so if you can't really see. And I'm sorry about the lighting at the bottom. The light was reflecting onto my mirror. And now just any nude lipstick. I don't know where this is from, but just because it goes with the smokier look that we just did. Hey guys, so this is just the Infinity by Conair curling wand. I like this better than other curling wands because it doesn't have the clamp. So I'm just going to put this at the root of on my left side and just go all the way down. And then do the end of it. And I do curl every strand away from my face because I just think that it looks better that way. I don't like them one going one way and the other going the other. I just think it looks better this way. And I just take about almost 1 inch per strand. So I find that it does it better. That way you don't have too much or too little. That way it just makes a good amount, perfect curl. And then right here I'm just going to speed up all the way through the rest. I'm just going to take the comb and like barely run through it just to soften up the curls. Now on the other side, I separate my bangs because I wanted to leave them down. But here in just a minute, I just fix them in with it and curl it anyways. I forgot to say earlier, I don't like to put them in with a clip. I just separate it into 2 sections down the middle and then just curl from top to bottom. And I just burnt myself there. It hurt. And then just come through and tussle through to soften them up. And fix it however you like. And then spray with hairspray. That way it won't fall out through the night. And this is the finished look. So I decided to change the outfit from what I was wearing. So this is just a top from JCPenney's, a skirt from Hollister, and I decided to pair it with some diamond-studded white sandals. Bye guys.